Hey, what is good? You too. Welcome back to another banger, man. Right now, tuning to On the Way with J, baby. And you already know if you tune into me, you tune into your greatness, man. Let's get it. I hope that you guys had a blessed weekend. For today's video, as you guys know, we love talking about semen retention. We love holding on to our sexual energy because it just makes us a better individual. It makes us a better human being. And so I just wanted to talk about how semen retention or being on semen retention literally makes you your own catalyst. Like you're gonna make the fire yourself, you know what I mean? Just because you have more energy, you have more life, you know. For example, with regards to mental clarity, because you have this like mental clarity, there's no cloudedness, and so your decision making off the back is much better. Like a lot of people have brain fog, and so I realized when you always draining yourself, it's like your internet speed, your mental focus, it's like buffering, it's not loading, or the downloads aren't coming in as clear, you know. And so once you have mental clarity, you can make better decisions, and because you're making decisions that are more assertive, it just feels like life kind of works out better. You get what I'm saying? And then also just with your willpower, a lot of people that don't have drive or have energy to see things through never finish the tasks, you know. And so with a lot of us, we might have this inspiration to start something, but then we don't end up finishing it. And I just want to talk on the willpower that it gives you, you know, the willpower to complete the mission, to see it through. And to start whatever it is that your heart desires. Like I said, you'll start making the fire yourself instead of waiting for your father, who is obviously a man, or who is guiding you. You will start to guide yourself. You won't mind making mistakes and learning from them, because you'll understand that not taking the risk leads to a lesson, but taking the risk leads to an even bigger lesson. And whether you get the lesson of not taking the risk or the lesson of taking the risk, either way, you're not just going to sit back. You would rather take the risk and see how the lesson ends up, you know, or what answers the lessons bring. And then besides that, I think because you have this driving energy, or I know because you have this driving energy, it's so much easier to start conversations. It's so much easier to ask for what you want out of life. A lot of people are so scared to just do what it is that they want. You're always waiting for like I said, back to the father analogy, waiting for the approval, waiting for the go ahead, you know, your order. Because you have this magnetism, you will naturally attract people of the opposite sex. You will attract a lot of feminine energy, you know, because usually, and this is one thing I've noticed, females attract masculine energy like it's flies, like it's nothing, right? But as soon as you harness your energy, you start to attract feminine energy. And that doesn't always mean that you need to use this in a negative way, but it's like their energy is there to help you. You know, for example, I have a business, I sell holistic supplements. A lot of females are able to convey the message, whereas men might be more stubborn in like reselling these things. It's easier to get females involved to then help you grow. You get what I'm saying? So that is how I look at it. Everyone that comes into your life is of help, you know, and they're there for a reason. When you on semen retention, it's like you can see it. Also, like I said in one of my older videos, the spirit of discernment. You need to be able to see through. Reality is not real. Reality is literally an illusion. And if you have low energy or no energy, you fall for life's tricks. And life is always going to trick you. Not in the sense that it's going to send people that's going to be negative, but what life does is it will create an image, and it will make you think that something is a certain way, and then it will kind of just move, almost like like when you take shrooms, you know, like when you see something's there and then you look back and it's like, whoa, it's gone. And that is what life does. And so you need the spirit of discernment. If you don't have the spirit of discernment, you won't know if you're attracting a genuine wife, a life partner, or just someone that's there for the fun. You know, besides that, your money. What I've realized is that your life force actually attracts energy in motion. And one of the simplest forms of energy in motion is money, you know. more energy equals more money, because money is attracted to life. And so that is just a couple of reasons as to why you should definitely be on semen retention, man. If you haven't tried it out, try it for a week. Don't be hard on yourself. You'll get to longer streaks after trying. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, like Aaliyah says, you know. And so, yeah, this is a beautiful lifestyle, man. There's no reason as to why you shouldn't be harnessing your energy and your potential as a man. Have a blessed day. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man, so you can keep on growing with the tribe, baby. See you guys next time.